Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
What would you like?
Salve. Be well.
Don't pull the muscle.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be...
I was feeling...
Really? This time I'll look the... Can't you see?
To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out
Talk
at
to
time
me.
in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary.
I'm looking for something.
And what would
From the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them
I'm
apply
looking for
themselves
lock pick?
after the 6th hour having left the table. let
I'd
them
like to
go
practice.
bed.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your luck.
Task or craft of such a nature. But demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder heart.
What do you desire?
ruder mind. The abbot should always
I'm looking for-
remember
And
who he
what-
is and what he is called, and should
I'm
know
looking
that
for-
Luck?
more is permitted.
I'd like.
From
Well,
him, more
So
is
I'll
required.
trade.
Let him make no distinction. remembering.
Can we do
the
some-
fate of
Well,
Henry,
we could-
priest of silence, for well disposed and those of good understanding. Let him correct with verbal admonition.
No deal, then.
First and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their illness.
Talk to me,
by
brother.
stripes and other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is written,
What do you desire?
"The fool is not corrected with words." And again. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone
be to Christ,
receives
brother.
the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples.
I'm looking
with
for
the
something a little,
And what?
That is to say, he should show them all
I'm
that is
looking-
good
Lock?
and holy, by his deeds
I'll-
even more than
So
by his
I'll
words. Expounding the their minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more it. Let him make no distinction of birth. Those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal.
Brother, what do you do?
You're right, brother.
This is your first war.
Praise be to...
I'm here to work.
Excellent. Concoct 2 bucks' blood. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. What troubles you?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon.
Peace be with you, brother.
Get away from my cabinet. The books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see.
What do you?
I'm here to...
Excellent.
Oh, this is...
To our Lord Jesus.
Expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples. Distinction of persons in the monastery. That a number of
Salve.
No, clear off. Let me sleep. No, clear off. Let me sleep.
Ah, Gregor.
I have everything we...
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all...
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory. Take everything with you, and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends...
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is... It says, I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humble.
Brother,
Since the spirit
what are
of
you
silence
doing
is
here?
so
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning.
should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good. Hold it to edify.
Ah,
I'm here to work.
excellent. I've been waiting. Today's task. Once you finish...
It should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual battle. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
What trouble?
I finished my...
Show me what you've... Spectacular, Gregor. You've...
Terrible.
Get away from my cabinet. The book's stored in there out for your eyes to see.
What is it?
I'm here to.
Excellent.
I can hardly believe.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
What troubles you? Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't. What troubles you? And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
What the? Is something the matter?
Well, I never.
Look out!
Eh? Mother.
Hmm? Hey!
Hey! What's the matter with you?
A monk's got no business out here. A monk's... Damn!
Are you looking for me?
Aren't you meant to be
Aren't you meant to be in the monk?
A monk's got no business out here.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do, and no one got... What will you do now?
Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here, take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the fires found out we've gone.
Your lucky die?
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
someone there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva. Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of it.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
What did you do with the...
I left it where it was.
So, they lose a monk and find a cop.
Well, it's not like I was planning to make a career.
Fair enough.
What now?
What now? You did your job.
But what do you need people like me?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is...
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? There's a hill above Sasau, and on top, there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as...
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik.
What did you say? What did you fucking... Is that all you've got? Gone weak at the knees, have you? Best you can
God.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to...
After everything that's happened, you...
I'm afraid so. It's going to...
You're full of good cheer, aren't you?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start.
How did you find...
I found a recruiting agent who works for them.
Ah, God's holy hat. You...
And what did you...
They have another, much bigger encampment in Vranik.
What do those bastards want?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign.
That's out of the question.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have...
I don't want you to...
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there...
Yes, sir.
Godspeed.
I could do with a bite to eat.
God save you.
Jos mene kaput!
Ezért, te végzed.
A szarba!
Go!
Vaya here.
What's the matter? Come on.
I'll gut you, rat.
Beszarás. És pont...
Knees and willingly for the Try that! I'll slaughter you. Is that all you got? You'll get one. You're going to cry.
Good health.
I'm
So what are you in?
proper.
I'm sure. Take care.
I'd like.
So what are you in? I'm sure you. Good luck.
What have we here?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That could be it.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Ah,
Thank you for your kind welcome.
Eric, you should be in the house.
That was easy. Now I bet. I need to speak with Eric.
He's in the main camp at the top. His armor's that bright you can't miss.
How goes it?
Same as ever. Boring as ever. Well paid, but...
Hey, I'm new here. Can you...
Nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid for sitting on my arse. And when things get...
Have you heard anything about...
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go, I'll go. I don't need to know anymore.
How did you end up?
You know how it goes. It's always the same story. So when I heard they were recruiting...
I gotta piss.
Hey, I'm new.
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fucking...
Have you heard anything of...
Of course. Early tomorrow morning.
How did you end up?
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Whichever pays.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are.
You'd have to be dead to sleep through that.
Play some dice.
Do you know where I can find...
He's in the main camp at the top, in the big house. His armor's that bright, you can't...
Do you know where?
Do you see that big ruined? His armor's that bright.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you.
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our just go downhill, as far as the stockade.
All right, sir. Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Are you Combat Master Van?
Aye.
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd...
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing... Hey, don't I know you?
I've never seen...
Really? I'd stake my neck I know you. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see what... No! Oh, dear. Fuck it.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen.
I think I've got it. Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the Fight Master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here. Try to drink.
I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather...
Why would you, of all...
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his...
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start.
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an...
How do you propose to...
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father
Risk? Sounds riskier from...
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you.
What about my position?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try...
Oh, wonderful.
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you any.
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear...
You have my word.
All right, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade.
Free and covered in...
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of them. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead...
Mother of God! What's going on there?
Jesus, what a fucking steak. I can't stand any more of this.
Hold your breath. You heard what Eric said.
Fuck that little arse bag. I don't want to catch cholera. Let's get the fuck out of here before I spew my guts.
But what if Eric...
Eric's buggered off somewhere, so he won't be checking on us. Anyway, if we move over there a bit, we'll still be able to watch this pile of shit just as well. Even better, because you won't be doubled over puking.
We'll see fuck all in the dark.
Who gives a fuck? Come on, let's go. I'd like to see the idiot that would climb a pile of shit to attack us. What the hell was that?
So, we're out.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai.
Fine. We should get out.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard...
A horse?
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me, given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyig. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the...
Sir Istvan...
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit...
But what the fuck is...
I can tell you exactly.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer.
Why not?
What's that bastard
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King... He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat...
That fucking cunt!
How many men has he?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is that?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau.
Bastard! I'll crush...
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't...
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack...
That's what I like.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble...
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not kept.
What is it, Henry? Is there something...
The thing is, we have to deal with...
I see.
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to...
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your...
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be without her.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Henry.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so...
Can I ask, what kind of a lord?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order.
What do you think of...
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him.
What's young Lord...
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just as...
What's life like in Rat?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk.
What will become of this...
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Thank you. If I don't set off right now to deliver the message to Sir Divish, there's a good
Listen
chance
up,
our
men.
men will lose the battle.
Try to be
I
along.
can't let that happen. Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father... from Sir Radzig.
I take it you've...
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and...
What? So who is
You may have met him. Istvan Top.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before...
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy...
Oh. When?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your...
This is madness. Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the...
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with...
Yes, sir. I have...
Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner. And that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined.
From what I've seen, it's best to...
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high, it's almost...
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over...
That's an excellent strategy. But then
If we cause an enormous uproar at...
Uproar?
You said they have tents?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents...
You don't...
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to the little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it?
Yes, sir!
Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Archers, fire!
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around
barbarian bastard. Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Who goes there?
Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance.
We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late.
Quickly! Follow me!
out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man!
I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp?
I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Radzig? What do you want, you viper?
Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours. I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing.
Of course.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing.
Yes.
Good luck to you. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon? Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour. Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Any time now. Patience. He has to move. Jesus! Get a fucking move on, man.
Hey!
Where's Sir Radzik? And
Lady Stephanie?
where? Where is she being held?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. May the Lord watch over you.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stable.
Yes. We can't leave them.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside...
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness.
I told you, I'm not...
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for you.
Save your speeches. Are you gonna help?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. Come on then, let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Kurva! Fuck my ass!
Fuck!
Henry!
I'll have to carry him out of here
Henry,
right now.
you get me out of here! And stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose. Faster! Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much. Faster! If you don't get a move on, they'll stab.
I have to admit, we didn't do too...
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
And we're left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Greetings. God be with you.
What needs to be...
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling every...
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all...
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said...
I'll try to ask him if I can help.
You should definitely do that.
What's the easiest way to...
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford...
Repairing the castle would be...
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly...
Do you think Sigismund will...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos...
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Rattay. If we're defeated here...
Is there some way...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them.
Stuck up brushwood and...
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns. So...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken.
Exactly.
And what about the walls?
The south and east are solid.
It's best defended from the north, and as for...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had...
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch... God be with you. My respects. Farewell.
Sir Robard sent me to you.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the... I'll never manage it.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how?
Actually, Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you...
Conrad Key?
He's a scholar who studied medicine. He even took part in the siege in the
You're still an engineer, though.
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated... If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely...
He was with Sigis...
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle.
I don't...
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being...
Banished?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him.
What's he doing here?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery.
And how am I supposed to get...
Well, only if all else fails.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. God be with you.
Yeah. 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 birthday, Henry.
What the...
I hope I can...
I'm looking for some pit.
Already?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter.
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it...
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, if you want to haul it away yourself, feel free.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Do you happen to know the where...
And what do you want from...
Never mind. What do I...
Take care.
Oh, come... God save you, good night.
Is this where Conrad...
Indeed.
World renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is...
I need to speak...
Oh, really?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me.
Must be important then. Here's the key.
You look bored.
Beyond it.
How can you be bored here in Sasau?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. Me! Like some kind of thief.
Well, they say there's not much...
What's that got to...
I'm not blaming you. It's just that folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius...
I know. But I'd never dream it.
I'm sorry.
I know. Good luck then.
Enter.
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the...
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in...
I've heard a thing or two.
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fay...
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines... Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little... And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, then when Sigismund abducted the king, perhaps left is the wrong word.
And why are you here?
To be honest,
Money, sir? You don't seem like...
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my...
What is it you're...
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and... Mark my words. One day, our whole world...
Of course. Any day now, though.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud. Could I help you escape?
Who says I won't?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because and my word is my bond.
Who do you work for?
My contract is with the abbot himself.
Could I not just pay off the master?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the...
Ah, As long as...
Yes, but are you...
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province...
I realise that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its... But I might...
What do you...
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it...
That's a cute...
My inventiveness has many applications.
How do I get my...
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get... I suggest waiting until evening. That's... He's fond of his dice.
Right. You really can't come with me right...
Damn. I'd like to rent... Look here, I don't want...
God save you. Goodbye.
I need some help.
Then go and talk.
The thing is, he's already...
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building...
Supposing I compensate...
What use would coin be to me if the monastery...
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days.
We might, if he didn't get him... I've given my answer. No. He stays here and...
But the conquest of Talmberg...
From what I hear, it's awfully important. Anyway, I take my orders.
Thank you for...
You're welcome.
May God...
God bless.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Then all you have to do is take the new...
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game...
I'm glad. Take care.
Oh, damn it, I'm hungry.
God save you.
I have a message.
Hmm?
The fox isn't half...
What?
The...
Jack... What in heaven?
Conrad Keezers.
Why the hell did...
That sod. He deliberately...
Well, never mind.
I've got this document here, and I need to...
So Conrad is still up to his old... Let's see it then. All right. Good boy.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Is it done?
Here you are. See you later.
hope I...
A messenger brought a
To the hand of...
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization. Come with me. See you later. Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are...
So Conrad may...
He can. The letter of...
Wonderful.
Take care.
What the hell am I to do? They're after me!
What?
Leave? I can't even set...
Please, calm down.
There are...
Who?
Sigismund's...
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone...
When I was on my way to Sassau, now I've been told he was... And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here. Later, they're after me, Henry.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to it.
I don't know.
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden.
You will, won't you? Good.
I just won't get any sleep.
Halt!
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole mon...
Silence! For God's sake...
Assassination? What?
Are you Lord Paycar? The one who was on...
Well...
Because you've come to assassinate...
Keezer? He's living here.
Well, yes.
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. So I wanted my money back, that's all.
I don't believe a word...
Well... Sorry, but I'm telling... But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around. Good luck to you.
Well?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night, and a few folk passed by, but...
And what about Pekar?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian.
Well, if you're sure...
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded...
Yes. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
The Lord be praised.
I came to an agreement.
He's already here. You would... That I guarantee.
Just one thing. If he should send you...
Password?
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And fine work.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Look out! There's one of those bastards!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Raise the alarm! Watch out! 2 arms! Get over here! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Watch out! I say an enemy! I say an enemy! Look out! There's an enemy here!
God be with you, lad.
How do you feel, Sir Divot?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful.
Let someone tend to the wound, and
my flesh can be healed, perhaps.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but
Godwin. But why would you need a priest?
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here.
How do you like Master Keyser?
How do I like him? As if it's not enough to hurl...
I understand.
Those boulders could hit my wife. And if they don't get...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done... God be with you.
Yeah.
Be with you.
How are the men holding?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught...
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give...
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred...
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones.
I felt that way too since...
That went horribly wrong. And even...
What is your impression of...
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. He's crazy.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing.
It all sounds like the babbling of a...
Maybe. But I'd like to see them. Shooting up... Farewell.
Good day to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know?
No, I just wondered if there was anything...
Oh, I see. The Lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well...
Yes, I've heard something.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are...
Fine, I'll keep... I brought you some meat.
Stack it over...
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to store...
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Don't I know it? You can't and the lads.
The charcoal burners nearby have...
That's handy.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get... Take care now.
Yeah. Good job again.
Could do with a bite to eat.
My humble.
The troops are falling asleep on...
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up a...
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment.
That much? It would take me a week to...
Seems only reasonable since...
One handful of valerian and 2 of...
I've gathered up all...
Excellent.
Here it is.
Fine, fine. Goodbye. God bless. God be with you. Take care.
Greeting.
I need to bring a few kegs...
To Tarnberg? Why?
Goodbye.
Good luck then.
There's something I need from you.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg.
I'd like to help you, Henry.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres.
I see.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a... Goodbye.
Good after. Good luck, then.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I like your...
I need to bring a few kegs.
I don't have anything that would last the journey there. Good luck to you.
I'll come to ask
Again? Such trying...
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Div.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go.
Very well.
Talk to your hunker.
Goodbye.
What's happening? Oh my god.
Yes.
Actually,
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been just the two. Certainly. We can. And it's been like.
I was in a bad way myself back then. How is everyone?
Holding up. People here are dying. We don't have enough food or space.
Doesn't the monastery care?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe.
Maybe if I brought some meat? Some game?
That.
Anything else?
Look.
Well, it is a little
crowded. I tried that. Out loud.
And how are you doing?
Some of the monks speak to me. Too bad the custodian isn't.
Is the custodian called?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere.
And,
What do you mean, what else?
I could do something about it.
No. I can deal with him. The last thing I...
Why is there a guard?
He's here.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it.
What can you tell me?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever...
All right.
Look, Henry, I know I can... Last week Bohuslav died. We desperately need...
I'll do whatever's in... I brought some...
Thank you, Henry.
Tell me more. All right.
Goodbye.
Quiet!
These wounds have been... Tell me more. Doesn't anyone help you with nurse?
Scholars, maybe, but they...
Can I have a look at them myself?
Do you now?
That actually happened to me once. Fritz pissed on the bird.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well...
And how...
Some of the monks. Too bad the custodian...
Is the custodian?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife...
And...
What do you mean, what else?
I could do something.
No.
All right, that's all.
Take care.
What do you do?
What I can.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You're the one who...
Yes?
Monks so old they can't hold them...
Oh, if that were the only... But I shouldn't talk like that.
I've come to our...
Again?
Their lordships.
Sadly, I can't...
And what if I help...
Yes?
Very well.
Talk to your...
Hey!
Tell me more. What can you tell...
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the mall, and that's why he probably thinks...
Doesn't the monarch...
They give us some food for them and a place...
Anything else?
Look,
Well, it is a little...
crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick... I tried that. Out loud.
Do you have enough...
Enough to survive, maybe.
Maybe if I brought some...
That...
What can you...
He's supposed to be in charge of all the and that...
All right.
What happened to my family?
Take care.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Mind out. You've got no business.
I feel quite hungry. Oh.
Just won't get any sleep.
Have you been to Ushik to visit your parents' grave?
If you're not working...
Do you know anything
A little. I can manage the basics.
How long have you been
Since before the refuge.
And what do you do?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Sometime.
Thank you.
See you later.
Tell me more. What can you...
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security, and that's...
All right.
Good luck then.